Hello and welcome to another live stream where we are going to be going through all our awesome coins today. How has your day been? I hope it has been great. It has been wonderful. And I hope that you've started achieving all your goals. All right. So we aren't going to take some time. I'll waste some time today. We are just going to go straight into it, right? And so today we're going to be looking at what has happened over the past 24 hours. And then we will begin to make, huge decisions on what's going on right now and what, the direction of the market really is. As you can see right now, BNB has progressed. As of yesterday, it was 303. In fact, let me show you the recap of yesterday. Yesterday, the recap was at 303. Oh my God. And now it's at 305. We're currently in the bull run, as you can definitely see. And if you can see, BTC is at 43,278, 27288. It's a little bit of change, but not so much. While ETH has already advanced, was around the 2,000s plus, 2,300 and something, and now it's at 2,400 and something. So let me show you from my screen grabs, because I always want to show you what has happened prior to now. So this is the hot section that we captured yesterday. And as you can see that right now, BNB was at 303.6. Awesome. Now it's at 305. If you had taken the trade yesterday, you would have seen that you would have made some money today. All right. BTC was at 43,295. Right now it's at 43,288. So the change is not so much. It's fluctuating. It's trying to get its ground and all of that. So it's going through some kind of fluctuations and sideways movement, right? But ETH has appreciated a little bit. It was at 2,378. Right now it's at 2,411. Wow. Let's go into I will come back again and tell you more about, the gainers. But first of all, I want us to go and check what's going on with the hot section. BNB is still in the leaderboard as number one, right? Because as you can see, it's 306 right now. It is 306. It is 306. What are you doing? Are you taking this trade? Oh my God, look at the 1 hour time frame. It shot up. It's currently 307. Are you guys sleeping? Look at it. If you're here in the chat, just say hi. Let me know that you are here currently watching and being part of this awesome live stream where we'll be looking at coins and looking at the essence and the benefits and how we can take advantage of these coins, right? Yeah, I have good news for you guys. I have good news. I'm sure you want to know the good news. You just wait for a few minutes and I'm going to tell you the good news. Don't go anywhere, right? So BNB is at 307. As of yesterday, it was at 303. Day before yesterday was at 301. What are you waiting for? How this will pump. You can see it's in the leader. See, in the 1 hour time frame, it's definitely pumping. 4 hour time frame is definitely good. Definitely, we will see that even in the 1 day time frame, it's definitely good. Oh my God! Let's check what's going on in the 15-minute time frame. Definitely good. You don't have a choice. When all the other higher time frames are telling you what's going on, you should believe it. Come on, so you can see that BNB is a very good, investment right now. And if you want to take advantage of it, I would say you go ahead, because you can see that the parabolic SARS is currently beneath it. The parabolic SARS is underneath. That's one good thing. And you can see it's popping, it's pumping, it's popping and pumping. It's popping and pumping, popping and pumping. Please smash that like button. Let me know that. Let's you know that you are getting awesome value here. Just smash that like button. Yes, thank you so much. I can see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So as you can see here, BNB is doing good. You can take advantage of this and move on. If you have any coins that you want us to take a look at, it'll be nice if you just drop it in the chat and we'll take a good look at it and we'll analyze that together. All right, let's go back to the home page. Let's see BTC, what's going on in your life. BTC is still on the upward trend. It is still on the upward trend. As you can see, in the past 24 hours, it went down a bit. Look at this section here. You can see this red section. It went down a bit. Yeah, you can see 5 consecutive red candles, right? And then it was done with and it bounced back up and it's been going up ever since. Now you can see that this is what's going on right now. B2C is definitely a good investment to take, so you don't sleep on that, right? Welcome, guys. I can see you. Thank you so much for joining. Any coin you have in mind that you would like to invest in, make sure you drop that in the chat and then we'll take a good look at it. We'll analyze it. We'll check on the benefits. We'll look at the option, the investment options and how you should take the trades, whether you're going to be doing it short term, mid term, long term, swing term. Okay. Anyone that you so desire to invest in and how you want to take advantage of that. So go ahead. Yesterday, we had a great time together. We were just checking coins and we even took trades. And I'm going to show you the trade we took yesterday and how it panned out, right? So look at it. B2C is definitely a good one to go with. It's currently, as you can see, the what's it called now? The parabolic SARS is currently underneath and it's really pumping. It had a little dip somewhere about 10, 11 hours ago, but now it's back up. It's back up. It's ready to go, right? So you can take advantage of that. Let me check it on the 4-hour time frame. Definitely will be good. I don't expect anything less. And it's going to be good. It's good on the 1 hour. It's good on the 4 hours. It's good on the daily. All of them are currently on the upward trajectory. None has the parabolic stars underneath. It's currently running. If we check the 15 minutes time frame, we should still be good. Yeah, the parabolic star just came up and had a little bit of spell. Like I told you about 10 hours ago, it had a little bit of pumps and dumps, right? And as you can see also in the 15 minutes time frame, it was showing itself there. So a little bit of instability, but it has been able to get its own back on track, right? So that's what we are seeing here. Now, you just have to make sure that when you're doing this, I can set on the 1 hour time frame, you shouldn't be in a hurry because this is like midterm. It's short term, yeah, scalping and short term, but then it's going to be within a couple of hours. It's not within a couple of minutes. You'll have to be patient, right? If you're going to go on this particular trade with B2C, it's going to work out on the hourly, right? And as you can see here, you can see it's pumping up in the hourly and it's good on the 4 hours. On the daily is definitely good, right? So let's go back and check what's going on with Ethereum. Ethereum is showing itself. It's pumping. Oh my God. What's been happening in the past 2 hours? Oh my God. It's the same thing that's going on in BTC, same thing going on in BNB, same thing going on. And this obviously is giving us a very good opportunity, even for generally in the coin industry, in the cryptocurrency world. As you can see, the 3 leaders are currently pumping, right? The 3 leaders are currently pumping. I don't know what you're waiting for. Take advantage of this, right? Put a portion of your, of your portfolio in this and begin to see it grow, right? Yeah, begin to see it grow. Begin to see it grow. Look at it. This happened within the past 2-3 hours. And it's been going up. In fact, it's all on the 4 hour and on daily is going to be good. Let me check just what happened in the 15 minutes to see the fluctuations. I'm telling you, it's really good. Really good, right? Really good. And of course, when you're playing with this kind of coin, you're not talking about $100. You're not talking about $50. You're talking in terms of $500, $1,000. You're playing with the big bucks, right? Because you want to be able to take advantage of its movements and its swings. For those of you who are like, I don't want to play with $20. I don't want to play with $50. This is it for you. Come on. This is it for you. Go for this, right? As we can see here, it is doing good on the daily, on the 4 hourly, on the 1 hourly, right? Even on the 15 minutes, it's good also. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good if you really want to take advantage of this. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the gators. Now, first of all, let's do a quick recap of what happened yesterday. Let me say hello to you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. Yeah, we're going to have an updated version of this later on in the night, but I just felt it would be good to have it in 2 parts so that we will be able to see what's currently going on at this time range and then what's going on later on in the day, because I found out that, there's a lot of fluctuations that take place around these kind of times. Okay, so we need to be able to take advantage of opportunities as they come up and as they show forth. We don't want to waste time. We don't want to waste time because time is precious. Time is a deciding factor. And you, come guys, I can see you coming into the room. Thank you so much. Smash that like. are here and you're getting value from this. This is the only way you can help your baby girl, right? This is the only way you can help me, right? Go ahead and do that. Okay, so we have seen that BNB is still in the leaderboard. It's at 306. It graduated from 303 yesterday. Now it's at 306. We have BTC being at 43,263. It's still good. And we have Ethereum that graduated yesterday and moved on to 2,414. Let's go to the gainers. But before I talk about this, let us take a good recap of what happened yesterday. This is the gainers of yesterday, because what we are doing is that we're doing a recap of what has happened over the past 24 hours and what are the decisions that we should make if we're considering taking any of these coins. We are not playing here. We are making the move. Come on. And can you see, we saw that DYM was at $4.97. Okay. I got some good news for you. CKB was at 0.00506. While CHR was that's 32 cents. CTSI was what? 27 cents. We had COTI still at 7 cents and ENS at $22. And look at it. I want to show you. I want to cover what has gone on, right? If you took this trade yesterday, you will be happy today because we made money. Come on, let's go see what I'm talking about. I'm going in here and I'm going to show you, see my trade. I was a bit skeptical about the CKB trade, and that's why I didn't put the entire $100 into it. I wasn't sure. And the reason why I'll go into, and of course, we got it executed, as you can see here. Look at it. We made 52 cents, which was 2.6% from our $20, trading fund, right? I was a bit skeptical about it. The reason being that it had actually advanced. Let me go to the daily. Let me just go back and I'll show you. This is the portion. Can you see this portion here where we have the parabolic SARS going in a distance, right? We had a parabolic SARS looking up. It was really established. So I was a bit skeptical because the RSI was at like about 72. And I saw also that the parabolic SARS had gone up a long while, very established. So I was concerned, but I still saw that all the parameters were right. So I decided to take a chance on it, right? And I took a chance on it and I made money, all right? So if you had taken the trade, like I know some of you guys took the trade. Come on, guys, if you took this trade, let me know in the comment. Did you take this trade? Did you take this CKB trade? I know that YB took the trade and he gave us, his own opinion of it. If you took that trade along with us, please drop it in the comments. I would like to hear from you. If you took the trade, this CKB trade along with us yesterday, you should have made money by now. Yeah, because I did a 2.5% profit potential and I hit it. Yeah, I hit it today. It was, and then this is what I'm going to tell you what happened, right? And I'm going to explain to you what happened. Whenever you see, and this is very important, please take note of what I'm about to tell you here. Whenever you see that, the parabolic SARS has gone very advanced. Like if you count it, I'm sure we have more than 20 dots here. If you see it's gone very advanced, and if you see that the RSI is quite intense, above 72, you will need to be careful. Because whatever you're doing at that point, you are just actually taking a risk. Yes, you're taking a risk because it can switch and start coming down. And if you take a good look at this, I want to show you this. Can you see the two red candles there? I had to wait because at that point it had gotten to its peak. And then it now started coming down. Look at it. It started coming down. You can see that those two red candles there, it started coming down. And that was the pullback I personally had to wait for. And it took a while. It went up, came down. It went up to the heights, and that's where it got executed, right? So it took a couple of hours because the parabolic SAR was already advanced. It was already advanced, okay? So if you see any trade that the parabolic SAR is very advanced, be careful about it. Know that you're going to have to put a very conservative sell limit. Just know that. That's just what you got to do. It doesn't mean the trade wouldn't execute. It would execute, but you got to put a very conservative, what's it called now? A very conservative sell limit. And that's why I had to review that a little bit. I think I was gunning for 3%, and I had to change that to 2.5. So eventually it did execute, right? It did execute. So we're good, right? And so I made 2.6% profit on the $20, right? Not on the $100. I wasn't sure to take $100 straight. I just took it at $20. Okay, let's get back into our gainers. Let's go back and see what's happening in the gainers. In the gainers list, ID is on top. Come on. I was going to show you something about DYM. DYM was number one yesterday. Look at it. Look at DYM. DYM is $6.10. As of yesterday was $4.97. I wasn't sure about picking it. I knew that it definitely will go up, right? I knew it would, but I wasn't sure that what if it just starts to tank? And you know what it is when it starts to tank? You're just going to wait and just see. And that's why I always tell us guys, never put all your trades in one basket. No. Never do that. If there's something you want to take from this particular live stream, always share your trades into different portfolios, into different trades. If you have $1,000, you can put your trades in 5 different coins rather than just taking $1,000 and put it in just one. Put it in like about 5 trades, okay? That will help to make it much more easier to, digest, right? So that's what happened here. As you can see here, I'm just going to take a quick screenshot because I want to make sure I take this information and keep it, right? Let's just make sure that we have this. So currently we have ID as number 1, and you can see it's saying that it went up by 79%. Oh my God. Guys, you can just drop your coins in here. Anyone you would like to take advantage of, let me know, right? Let me know, and let's look at this together. Don't take a trade if you're not sure. Only if you're sure, guys. Only if you're sure. But oh my God, look at this. Look at what happened to ID. ID is not a new coin. It's one of those coins that is kind of mid-range, right? And you can see that something happened to it. I don't know what happened to it. If I go on the daily, you will see that it's been on a sideways movement for days. Yeah, it was having some, consolidations here and there, but it was on a sideways movement on a downward trend for days. And then all of a sudden it shot up high. It's just telling us something. It's telling us what has happened. There is an artificial pump going on right now. I'm seeing that probably there is a promotion for ID. When we see that, it's quite suspect. And I personally wouldn't touch it because I'm not sure because it looks like it might likely go down. What is your opinion of this? Do you think ID would be a good trade to take? Looking at the pump, the 4-hour pump, looking at the 1 hour. What do you think? Do you think this could be a good choice? Personally, I wouldn't take it. I've had experience with ID before. I told you I've traded most of these coins. Most of them I have traded them. Yeah, I didn't really like the outcome with ID. It took me a while to get out of the trade. But anyways, thank God I made my money all the same eventually. All right. So I'm looking at it. It's going in a sideways movement. This pump doesn't look normal to me. So I definitely wouldn't take advantage of it. But for you, if you're interested, you can take if you have a good risk appetite. DYM is also still on the leaderboard. Let's take a look at CTSI. What price was CTSI yesterday? Wow. CTSI, I think, let me check. The price of CTSI was 27 cents. And now CTSI is 30 cents. So if you took this trade, look at it, it's really on an upward trend. On the 1 hour is good. Let's check the 4 hours. Let's check the 4 hours. Any coins, guys? I'm not seeing any message from you. Can you guys hear me? Just want to be sure. Testing. If you're here, you can hear me loud and clear, just say yes in the comments. I just want to be sure I'm not talking to myself. Anyways, one of the great things about having lives is so that we can interact, right? And that's the concept of this. I could just have jolly well have just, recorded this video and uploaded it. But I just felt, us doing this together real time makes more sense, has more value packed in it, right? That's why I'm doing this, okay? And you guys, a lot of people ask me questions about this. Most of the questions I get are about how to select coins, what to do, how to select coins, I can't tell you how many times I've gotten this question. I said, okay, I'm going to create a live stream about it. Yeah, I'm going to take out of my time to teach you, to show you what to do, and let's take this straight together, right? So if you can hear me loud and clear, I can see that we're here on the live stream. Just say yes so that I can know that at least I'm not speaking to myself. Okay, let's go on. While I await so you can see that CTSI is good. 4-hour time frame is good. Maybe I'm going to take this one. I don't know. I'm still trying to think. Should I take it? Let me go to the 1 hour. My best bet is to look at the 1 hour time frame. I love to look at the 1 hour time frame. So the 1 hour time frame, it looks good to me, right? If you look at it, it's pumping. It has the what's it called now? It has the parabolic stars underneath it. It has what is the oh god, look at it. That's another thing. The RSI is 77, so it's a bit risky. It is a bit risky because of the height it has gone. You can see that it's actually, but it's actually, I don't think it's a bad one to take. I think it's good to take, right? I think it's good to take, but you just have to be on the conservative side because it could switch any moment. Any moment. In fact, let me show you something. I wanted to show you this, right? Let's go to the loser section. I don't like to look at the losers because I'm a winner. Come on. If you're a winner, say I'm a winner. If you are a winner and a gainer, say I'm a winner. I hate looking at loser section because I'm not a loser. I'm a winner. I'm a gainer. Come on. So if you hear you're a winner, you're a gainer, say I'm a winner. In the comment section, guys, welcome. I can see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for the likes. If you haven't smashed that like button, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. That's the only way you can help your baby girl, right? Come on, go ahead and do that. All right, I was going to show you guys something. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I wanted to show you ENS. Oh, yes, it's here. ENS that was on the gainers section is now on the losers section. And what was it that caused that? You know, I always tell you guys that when it comes to the markets, okay, the markets are formed by the interplay of buying and selling, okay? And as at 2 days ago, ENS was on the gainers. I just saw that when I was checking. I said, wow, this would be good for us to look at this, to be able to see what we can take away from this. We want to be able to learn something very important from the lesson of the ENS. ENS rose up. Look at it. It rose all the way to $25. ENS was kind of like in a limbo. It was kind of in a sideways movement, as you can see here. Sideways. We're moving sideways. Look at it. And then all of a sudden, it shot up high. And of course, you have to realize that we are all out to make money, right? If you had your investment in ENS, the natural thing for you to do will be just to cash out. And that's what happened. There was a massive cashing out. And as you can see here, it's just about the interplay of buying and selling. It happens all the time, right? Happens all the time. And it had a huge dump. You can see after that, it followed like with how many red candles? 3. And then it began to try to recover and go down, recover and go down. That's why it's in the losers section. Now, what is the lesson of that? ENS was going up. It was just towering. It got to a point I said, wow, it was just towering. And then at a point, it just began to go sideways. When you start seeing that sideways movement, know that something's about to pop. And when it popped, it now dumped. Remember that that's always the process. That's how it happens most time. When it pops to a very huge height, it will now dump and then it will now go into the losers. Let's get back and see. Let me go back to gainers. Gainers is my favorite. You know, guys, that gainers is my favorite. All right. Now, I think maybe somehow you guys are commenting, but I'm not seeing your comments, right? You guys are commenting, but I'm not seeing your comments, but it's fine. Maybe that's just network. Maybe it's just network. Sorry about that. All right. Okay, so let's get going. We're going to wrap up with this, right? So as you can see here, ID is on the leaderboard. If you want to take advantage of that, but I feel it's what would I call it now? I feel it's an artificial pump. So I wouldn't suggest that you go for it. Yeah, thank you so much for the likes. You know, I wouldn't suggest you go for it, right? DYM is still very new and fresh. XMR, let's go into that. $131. You would, if you're doing this trade, you're going to be doing it with some big bucks, right? So, oh, look at it. It says that some coins will be delisted. Which one is going to be delisted? Anytime you see this up, you have to be very careful. I don't know. I didn't see that particular coin. Well, it says, oh, this particular coin is going to be delisted. XMR USDT. This coin is going to be delisted. So it doesn't even make sense to even go into, I don't even need to bother myself trying to analyze this. It's going to be delisted very soon. Forget about it. And the reason why it might just be pumping is because they want to get the last minute profits out of it, right? The last minute profits. the last minute profit. Let me go and do hot section. I need to do a screenshot of that too, so that when we come back later tonight, we will be able to see whether anything has switched or changed. Okay, so let's get back into our gainers. So XMR is a no, don't go there. Then EDU, because I always like to cover the top 5 and whether you can go ahead with this. EDU, right, is not looking, it's not bad. EDU is looking good. EDU is looking good. You can go. It's just having a pullback session at this point. So I would always say anytime you see a pullback, oh, it's 75. 75. Yeah, it's above 72. So that's why, can you see what's happened here? This is exactly what I tell you guys. Anytime you see that the RSI is above 72, be careful, be wary of it, because anything can happen. And that's what happened. You can see that it went all the way to 68 cents, 685, and then it started coming down. That's just it. It went to its peak. And at that point, that's the peak. It probably was at maybe close to 80. And then it started coming down, You can see the parabolic stars is quite established, right? I wouldn't go into it. So which one would I suggest that you can do? Well, I think maybe the CTSI. CTSI looks good. It's still within the mid-range. Let's go check in CoinMarketCap to see what options there are for CTSI. CTSI can be done. You can do spot trading with it. You can do inter-exchange arbitrage. So this is CTSI. Let's go check in CoinMarketCap. I want to be sure, right? I mean, CoinMarketCap is your go-to resource if you're just trying to do like a quick scan, a quick overview of most of the coins, if you want to be sure about it. So CTSI, let me put that in caps so that it will quickly bring it out. CTSI. All right, let's go see CTSI. Where is it showing me? Is it showing me any other thing? Let's just click on that, right? CTSI. Let's see what I will bring it up. Well, it's showing 28 cents here. So we got to check it out to see what exactly is going to give us. It's still loading. So we'll go to see whether we can actually check out the different markets where it's listed. Okay. So anytime you try to come like this, you go to markets, and then you now begin to check where it's listed. And once it shows you, you can now begin to see the options and the opportunities that exist, right? So we have it on USDT, and it's saying 30 cents. All right. On KuCoin, it's also 30 cents, right? So it's 304 in Binance, and it is 305 in KuCoin. That's also an opportunity for inter-exchange arbitrage. Where else do we have it? On Gate.io is 305. On which one again? BitGet is 305. Kraken is 304. Which other one? Do we have any other one here? Yeah, so the 2 that I reckon with, or the 3 that I reckon with here, is Binance, KuCoin, BitGet, right? So I can see that Binance is 304, while in KuCoin is 305. So we can just quickly check, right? We need to quickly check what we can get from this. Is it going to be a veritable source of transactions? Because we need to check the transaction fees. Okay, let's go over and see CTSI. Let's check CTSI. So what you're going to do is that you're going to quickly check on the withdrawal. We want to be sure of the withdrawal. Okay, so we're checking the withdrawal to see how much are we going to withdraw this? How much are we withdrawing the CTSI? So it says, which network is it? So we have the BNB Smart Chain. How much is that? Wow. Okay, it's 39 cents. Of course, Ethereum is expensive, 15 cents, $15. So there's no going there. So let's see. We now have to check in KuCoin and BitGet, what is the deposit network, okay? So I can see it's like about 40 cents to send by BEP20. Let's go and check. We'll check on KuCoin. And then we'll check on BitGet also. So on KuCoin, we'll check the deposit. Okay, let's see how much. What's the network? Sorry, what's this? The network to deposit it, right? We need to check whether how much it's going to cost to deposit, because that's also going to tell you what size of the transaction it should be, right? So let's start with CTSI. CTSI. All right. So that's it. Let's check what is the deposit. We need to be sure of what the deposit fee, this deposit network is. What's going on here? Is it still loading? Let's click on it. Well, I don't know. What's going on? Okay, it's loading. I was wondering what is happening. Is it loading? Looks like it's loading. Oh, ERC20. It's ERC20 to deposit it into KuCoin, right? So deposit. So let's go and check the deposit into BitGet. What is the deposit network? We need to check. We need to check, because that's going to determine where you're going to carry out the trade, right? So it's okay if you want to do it with Ethereum, but it's $15, right? So CTSI. Let's see. It says you should choose network. I think you should be able to do this with BEP. Oh, no. I don't think you can choose any other network. So now you can see that network alone for deposited into BitGet and deposited into KuCoin is both Ethereum. The opportunity lies there, right? It's just that it's more expensive to do this, right? And why did we check this out? We just wanted to be sure at what exactly it obtains, right? So CTSI is not a bad idea, but you have to deal with a large sum of money, and you have to, and see, you can see if it's even 303 now. If you're doing with maybe like $2,000, $5,000, probably you'll be able to see, right? And that you'll be able to see this. You're able to see this, right? Let's check. Do we have any trading opportunities for ID on CoinMarketCap? I'm going to have to check. I don't know. Let's go check it out. ID. Let's see whether ID has any opportunities, because I can see it's pumping now, and there might be an opportunity and we don't know. There might be an opportunity and we may not be able to say. Let's see, what's this? ID, I'm seeing this. I'm not sure. It's ID USDT. Let's see. ID USDT. Yes, you can see it's already 50 cents. It's showing it, right? Let's see. Oh, is it showing any markets? Oh, it's not showing markets. So that means you may not be able to get in other markets. Once it doesn't show markets, you're not able to get in other markets. You can only get it probably in just one or two places. So there's no markets. Okay. So these don't have opportunities. So the only opportunities that exist for ID, probably for DYM, don't even go near XMR. CTSI is good for spot trading. Let me check EDU. EDU should also not be a bad idea. It's also good. It's just going through a pullback right now. You should be able to take advantage of it. Let's check what we can get on CoinMarketCap for EDU, right? Let's see whether EDU also, oh, what's that? EDU. And the reason why we're checking is to see what are the investment opportunities. Can we, beyond, what's this one? EDU. I'm not seeing anyone again. Well, let's just click on EDU. Okay, it's not bringing up any other market, so that means it's only available on Binance, right? So it's only available on Binance. The only one that has, an opportunity for you to buy on the, different exchanges is CTSI, and you'll have to only use the Ethereum network. Anyway, I think I've been able to do a recap. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate your presence here. Thank you so much. And we'll be back later tonight around 10 p.m. between, let's say, maybe 8 p.m. I'll try and see if I can check in by 8 p.m. again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later today. Bye.